The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers tease that their new boss Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, forced Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Audra Charles, Zalika Silver, to stop seeing each other. At first they were giddy, going behind Nikki's back, but now Audra has a new toy to play with, so Kyle is obsolete. He isn't taking the news of his cancellation very well. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Kyle Abbott's cancellation. Kyle Abbott rebounded into Audra's willing arms after being betrayed by his wife Summer Abbott, Allison Lanier. He's a big boy and should have known better than to tangle himself up in Spider-Woman's web. But here he is, and now he's suddenly on the outside looking in, being played by a major player. For some reason, Kyle isn't taking Audra's dumping very well, despite having it all otherwise: a fortune, an adorable son, and a soon-to-be ex-wife who still talks to him. Y&R spoilers, Kyle Abbott's vendetta. Could Kyle really have fallen in love with Audra? Explosive show spoilers reveal that Kyle does a Darth Vader and goes to the dark side. In the meantime, his dad Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, enables him, and this will not turn out well. Jack's benevolence for his loved ones is legendary, and case in point, he has given all kinds of chances to family screw-up Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Jack Abbott's benevolence. Jack hired Billy back at Jabot, and together they hatched a plot to entrap their sister Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, and her husband Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John. The problem now is, Billy is feeling righteous, and it will come back to bite Jack after he rehires Kyle. READS. Find out what happens next on The Young and the Restless. Y&R spoilers, Audra Charles's new game. Right now Kyle is all about his obsession, Ms. Audra. When she leaves him high and dry, he feels abandoned and neglected. He has lost his scheming partner and his bed cohort, on top of losing his wife. It's a lot to process, and being back in the Jabot fold does not help him cope. Billy sees the train wreck coming and acts accordingly, while Kyle may turn into Audra's worst nightmare and stalk her all over Genoa City, Wisconsin. Tell us, Y&R fans, what do you think happens next? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Y&R right now. Come back here often for The Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. The world of daytime television has a knack for spinning dramatic tales of love, revenge, and redemption. The Young and the Restless, a beloved staple in the genre, has never shied away from exploring complex storylines and controversial character arcs. In a world where characters' lives often intertwine in unforeseeable ways, an intriguing plotline is set to unfold involving Kyle Abbott, his sudden fall from grace, and the enigmatic Audra. In this 1,000-word creative exploration, we delve into the captivating tale of Kyle's unexpected fall from grace and how his obsession with Audra might lead to a gripping story of love, revenge, and redemption. Kyle Abbott, the rise and fall of a scion. Kyle Abbott, portrayed by the charismatic Michael Mueller, is a character who has experienced both great triumphs and bitter tribulations throughout his life. As a member of the Abbott family, one of Genoa City's most prominent dynasties, he once stood as a paragon of success. With good looks, charm, and a sharp business acumen, he was poised for a life filled with wealth and power. However, fame is often a double-edged sword. Kyle's seemingly perfect life took a tumultuous turn when a series of controversial statements he made on social media led to a swift and devastating backlash. The court of public opinion judged him harshly, and his career and reputation were shattered in an instant. He found himself canceled, a victim of his own online recklessness. Audra, the mysterious enigma. Enter Audra, a character portrayed by a brilliant yet enigmatic actress whose identity is kept secret from the public and even most of the cast and crew. Audra is not your typical Genoa City resident. She's a newcomer, a mysterious figure with an aura of intrigue that captivates anyone in her presence. Audra's origins and intentions are shrouded in secrecy, and her air of mystery only adds to her allure. Audra arrived in Genoa City shortly after Kyle's cancellation, seemingly unconnected to him at first. Her quiet yet powerful presence left many residents of Genoa City curious about her true identity and motives, and it wasn't long before Kyle Abbott was drawn into her enigmatic orbit. Kyle's stalking of Audra. As the weeks progressed and Audra's connection to Kyle remained elusive, viewers watched in anticipation as Kyle became increasingly obsessed with her. His fall from grace had left him vulnerable, and his life now centered around uncovering the truth about Audra. He began stalking her on social media, relentlessly searching for any hint of her past, her motivations, and the secrets she held. Kyle's obsession with Audra unfolded as he scrutinized every photograph, every post, and every comment made by this mysterious woman. He started to connect the dots, trying to decipher her cryptic messages and unravel her past. As he delved deeper into her life, he became more and more convinced that Audra held the key to his redemption. His obsession reached a point where he began appearing at places where Audra frequented, hoping for an accidental encounter that would give him a glimpse into her world. Viewers watched with bated breath as Kyle's life spiraled into chaos, consumed by his relentless pursuit of Audra. The once privileged scion of the Abbott family was now a man possessed, willing to go to extreme lengths to unveil the truth and perhaps rebuild his shattered life. Audra's secret, the revelation. In a stunning plot twist, the truth about Audra's identity was finally revealed. She was not just a random newcomer to Genoa City, but a pivotal figure from Kyle's past. Audra had once been an ardent fan of his, and her mysterious allure was the result of a carefully orchestrated plan to confront him about the impact of his reckless social media behavior. When Audra's true identity came to light, the consequences were monumental. Kyle was forced to confront the stark reality of the harm he had caused through his thoughtless actions. He was compelled to face the very person who represented the collateral damage of his online indiscretions. A complicated love story unfolds. As the truth came to light, the Young and the Restless veered into uncharted territory, delving into a complicated love story marked by redemption and forgiveness. Kyle and Audra's relationship, born from tumultuous beginnings, took center stage. Their interactions were fraught with tension, remorse, and an undeniable chemistry that transcended the drama of Kyle's cancellation. Audra's initial mission had been to confront Kyle about the consequences of his actions, but her heart began to soften as she got to know the man behind the headlines. She saw a side of Kyle that the public had never seen, a vulnerable, imperfect human being who was genuinely remorseful for his past mistakes. As they spent more time together, their connection deepened, and their love story became one of forgiveness and redemption. Audra, once an avenger seeking justice, found herself torn between her mission and her growing affection for Kyle. The unfolding storyline captivated viewers who witnessed the characters' emotional journeys as they navigated the complexities of love, forgiveness, and redemption. Audra's inner conflict between seeking justice and succumbing to her heart's desires added an extra layer of suspense to the narrative. The future of Kyle and Audra, a tale of redemption. In the world of the Young and the Restless, redemption is a recurring theme. Characters often find their way back from the brink of moral and emotional collapse, and Kyle's story is no exception. His fall from grace served as a stark reminder of the consequences of one's actions, and his journey towards redemption became an inspiring narrative for the show's viewers. As Kyle and Audra's love story continues to unfold, viewers remain invested in the characters' fates. Can they overcome the challenges of their past and build a future together? Will Kyle's redemption be complete, or will he face additional obstacles on his path to forgiveness? The Young and the Restless has once again proven its ability to captivate audiences with its intricate storytelling, multifaceted characters, and thought-provoking themes. The tale of Kyle's cancellation and his obsessive pursuit of Audra has evolved into a compelling narrative of love, redemption, and the enduring power of forgiveness. In the ever-rolling wheel of daytime television, the story of Kyle and Audra is but one thread in the intricate tapestry that is The Young and the Restless. As viewers tune in week after week, they eagerly await each new twist and turn in this gripping narrative, knowing that in the world of daytime drama, the possibilities are endless.